This for the ones that doubted and hated and said that we never would be shit. Everyday double up, know that it's double cause won't let my losses defeat me. Nothing but love when they see me. We taking over the industry, either the corporate or any streets. Entrepreneur I was gonna be, taking it one step at a time and we gon' get it. Entrepreneur, hustler, grinding and winning, and I ain't gon' stop till I'm finished. No waving, no flag, no surrender. Since young I was taught to go get it, so I'm about to go get it until I'm on top and I'm richer.
Good afternoon. It's Mr. Foxworth, your #1 entrepreneurial influencer and the founder of the Dr. Ellsworth Father and Son comedy series, and also two Entrepreneurs of Baltimore podcasts. And this is what we're on right now. And today I'm interviewing a very successful entrepreneur that just came out of nowhere. And I'm glad I'm actually got to be the first actually to interview him. Get to introduce yourself, bro.
Hello, people. My name is Jamar Shaw, aka the Hoagie King, the co-founder of Solo Subs, which I came up with this business 5 years ago. I started in 2019.
All right. Now, most people don't know this about this part of Pennsylvania. We have a thing called hoagies, and they're very good. They're very popular. What got you into making this, brother? What happened?
What happened was I was doing security at a local bar in Chester at night, and we had some people in there that they always wanted food. They wanted food because the bar was closed. I mean, the kitchen was closed.
Okay.
So I told them one day, I was with my lady. She was in there with me, which I bought with me today. I said, you know what, guys? I don't know where it came from. I said, I'm going to bring y'all hoagies tomorrow. I never made a hoagie in my life.
For real?
Ever.
Wow.
Ever. So I bought, it was like 6 people. The next day I was off of work, but I met them at another bar. Okay. I bought everybody their sandwiches. Everybody chowing down, eating them. I got good reviews. They said, Solo, start selling hoagies. And that was it.
That
2019.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, all right. Because a lot of people don't know this too. The hoagie industry in this area is not like anywhere else in the country. It's very competitive.
Yes.
Very competitive. You just can't walk down any street anywhere else in the United States and just see hoagie shops. You're a true risk taker, and that's what an entrepreneur is in Webster Dictionary. So that didn't like deter you, that you wasn't intimidated by that?
Nah, actually, like I said, we came up on hoagies. We was raised on hoagies. Yeah. That's like the #1 sandwich, like you said, in this area. So like I said, once I started making them, it just became like a wildfire. Like I just, every day, I wanted to be better and better and better and better. And I had a few run-ins with some locals around here.
Oh, okay, really?
Like I said, when I started in 2019, I was the first person in this era that was making hoagies in the house. I ain't talking about back in the day. I'm talking about in this generation right here. I started something. After that, people started making them, competing with me.
Yeah.
You know what
people started making them after you.
Yes, in their homes.
Wow.
And they wasn't doing that before me.
Now, let me ask you this too. All right, because me growing up here, this is one thing about hoagie shops. You go in, but the only thing is, most people order just your regular Italian, turkey. I noticed your menu has a variety of different hoagies.
Yes.
So talk about that. Like, what made you even start doing that? Like, I seen one of them called a Nigerian something.
Nigerian. I have chicken salads, which I have some on here.
Okay.
People in your local shops, they wasn't doing chicken salad hoagies. Trust me.
Yeah.
They wasn't doing chicken salad hoagies. It was tuna, ham, Italian specials is what they call them. A Nigerian. That's like a corned beef, turkey, roast beef.
Okay.
So, but I have buffalo chicken, tuna, chicken salad, you name it. All kinds of hoagies.
Now, let me ask you this though. So, like the Nigerian one, I want to try that next too. Did you just come up with this name, or was
No. It is the name of a hoagie.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah, it's a Nigerian go way back.
Wow.
But basically, like what it is like for like non-pork eaters. Like that's their Italian. You know what I mean? And I also have a porkless Italian hoagie, which is turkey, ham, and now me and my lady, we put beef salami on it.
Oh, okay.
Like, the Muslim people like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that's their Italian hoagie because they don't eat pork.
All right. Now, I'm sure everybody wants to know this. I even forget your name sometimes. I'll call you Solo so much. Yeah. And I love the name. Where did you get that name from?
The Solo Subs?
Yeah, like where did you come up with the name?
All right, like I said, it's a hoagie. And up here we don't call them subs, but solo hoagies didn't sound right. So I needed something to go with the S.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I just called it Solo Subs. But I tell people, but it's not a sub. It's a hoagie.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
but it's catchy to say solo subs, and that's where it came up. And then I started calling myself the Hoagie King, and then now I got shirts going on, hoodies. It's mind blowing, man. Like I really love this, man.
Yes.
I really love it.
Well, listen here. This is my first. I'm glad I'm the first one to interview you on a podcast.
Yes, you are.
And I'm glad I'm gonna be the first one to ask you this question. I'm sure everybody wants to know, even me. I'm really curious. You're a risk taker, and I see you know how to bring your dreams into fruition. Where do you see Solo Subs in 5 years from now?
5 years, I see myself with a few locations.
Okay.
Here, of course, because it's where you start.
Started that.
I don't want to be, I want to go down more south too. Okay. You know what I mean, like Delaware and on, just to have my brand everywhere, man. I want a few food trucks so we can travel. You know what I mean? So we can take our show on the road.
Okay.
So in 5 years, I see that a couple locations and a couple food trucks.
All right. This is great. That's great. Let me ask you this though. I see franchises in the future. Okay?
You always tell me that, man. I really respect you for that.
Yes.
You don't even know me, and you tell me that all the time. It's inspiring me.
Yes. And if you migrate down south and pass through Baltimore and start a franchise, I would like to manage that store. So I'm letting you know now on camera.
And you will. And you will. Like I said, man, like off the record, off air, like, we don't talk. I truly appreciate you, though.
I appreciate you.
I do, man. How you come up, man. You always give me shout outs on Facebook, and I can feel it's genuine. You know what I mean? Like this right here, you didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You came up from Baltimore to come interview me, man. Like it touched my heart. It touched my heart. Like honestly.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it too.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this too. And this is a very good question, and I'm sure people want to know. Before you even brought this dream into fruition, before it was even an image in your mind, who was in your corner? I'm sure everybody wants to know, even especially me.
Right.
Before this was even before you even brought this into fruition, before this was even an image, who was the person really in your corner, the people in your corner that helped support you and really encourage you and still backing you to this day?
My lady, Tanil Mallory, which is who she's with me now. She been with me from the start. Like, with this whole thing. She seen me passing out, fussing, crying, laughing. Like she been there through the whole journey. So it's really her and my mother.
Wow.
That's my team too.
Really?
That's who do all the cooking.
Okay.
Like the things I do personally, like the sandwiches. But when we branch off, like really soul food, I pour my mom and her in.
All right, so
I'm not the soul food guy.
Really? Well, listen here. So this goes good with the next question. Okay. Again, I see franchises.
Me too.
And I'm sure everybody wants to know: is this going to turn into a family business? Do you see your kids and grandchildren running this one day?
That's the goal. And I'm grooming my son. He's my delivery driver.
Okay.
My oldest son. I have 4 children, but my oldest son, he live with us. He's 20 years old. He's my driver.
Wow.
When I'm open on the weekends, when I'm running, she on the phone, we in the kitchen, we cook. We got a little business going on. Like it's really legit. I have LLC, EINs, all that. Like I got certificates. I got food handling licenses. So it's a family business. I want my kids to be in this coming up. Her sons, my kids, her daughter. Like that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay. And now you said before you was doing this, you was a security guard?
I was security guard at nightclubs in Philly. 1 year, my engine blew, so I had to come local because I didn't start off in Chester. I didn't really want to work in Chester. Like being a security guard in Chester is tough because you know a lot of people. Yeah. Now you know I go, come on, Solo, let me get in with my gun. That's how I be. They want you doing favors. So I'd rather be outside doing security than being home. It's tough.
Wow.
So when my car went down years ago, I had to come here. And do nightclubs here.
Wow.
So, and to be honest, that's how me and my lady, we've been knowing each other, but that's how we discovered our little newfound love.
Okay.
Yeah. And one of the bars, she was coming in. I was like, here she come. And then we start talking. She sent me a drink, and after that, boom.
Wow. So let me ask you this one. Make sure I got the right question here. Hang on.
Yeah.
I heard that you're a basketball legend.
Yeah.
So talk about that. I mean, I can see you built like an athlete. You talk like a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Like one college people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tell me about that. What era did you come out with? I mean, because the way people talk, I was doing my research and asking people about you, like your D1 material, NBA material. Like, well, how good was you? What happened?
How, like, I can talk about myself now. You know, you don't really like to talk about yourself, but now that it's all over, I can talk about myself.
Okay.
I was a child prodigy coming up as a kid. Like I played in front of Dr. J. He came to Chester, the Chester Bitty League.
Okay.
He came in because we played this school. He's from Hempstead, New York. So when his team came to play us as kids, he came in. I said, "Oh my God, Dr. J!" I showed off. I ain't passed the ball to nobody. It's like I was auditioning for the Sixers. You know what I mean? So I was a prodigy as a kid. I traveled to New Orleans. I made the all tournament team. Mm-hmm. I was an All-American as a 10-year-old. So I was really sought after as a kid. Then I went to Chester High, and things got a little bumpy because I bumped heads with the coach because he was older. Mm-hmm. And there's a certain style I played with. He ain't like me playing that way. You know how that go.
Wow.
Like I was like
politics.
Yeah, I was Showtime like hot doggish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was a fancy ball player. So he was old fashioned. He didn't like that. Wow. So we bumped his a lot. He sat me down. I was frustrated. I wanted to transfer, but it was good. I won a state championship at Chester High.
Wow.
I played against some pros. Rasheed Wallace, big time player in Philadelphia. Yeah. Legend, Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Simon Gratz. Summertime, I played against another great Antoine Walker who played for the Celtics.
Okay.
And I was in school with Kobe, but I didn't play him. He was a little younger.
But he was younger.
He was a little young. He's 2 years younger than me.
Okay, because what era? Because I was actually a track star, and I ran against like Greg Hackett, Ken Stanley, Jamar Kender.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
Jamar
Okay.
Kender.
Oh, Jamar Kender.
We're good peoples though.
Okay. Yeah.
We went to Cheney together.
Oh, y'all went to Cheney?
Yep.
He ran track too there.
Not at Cheney. When he broke his leg in high school.
Okay.
And after that, he shied away from it all.
Wow.
But he was great. Track star.
No, was you dunking and everything like that?
Yeah, I was dunking in 12th grade. I was dunking and doing all that, man. Like I said, I was an All-American in college at Cheney, first team, All-American. I got a lot of honors. I actually had a pro tryout in Virginia. Me and my friend, his name is Pooh Evans. His brother is Tyreek, went to the NBA.
Okay.
So I had a tryout in front of Portland and Seattle Sonics. It didn't work out for me, but I guess it wasn't in the cards.
But you know what though? Some people don't even get that far. You know what I mean? Like, that goes to show you your potential, man.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah. I played a lot of basketball.
How many years did you play in Lincoln?
Cheney,
I'm sorry.
3.
3 years?
Because I went to school in Jersey first. Uh-huh. When I left Chester High in 94, I went to school called Keene College. It's called Keene University now.
Okay,
up there near Newark and all that up there.
I've heard of it.
The Oranges. So I went there. I transferred. I came back home here. And I played for Cheney for 3 years.
Wow.
I had a good run.
Yeah.
I won the all-time leading scorers at Cheney.
Wow.
Yeah.
Told you I'm sitting with a legend today. You know what I mean? So let me ask you this, Solo. If you was me, what would you ask yourself today?
Well, ask myself if I was you?
Yeah.
Good question. Good question. Wow, you got me with that one.
You got you with that one?
You got me with that one.
All right, well, we'll go back to it.
That was wow. Yeah, we can get back to that one. I'm gonna think about that because that was a good question.
Okay. Now that you're expanding and people are starting to get a whiff and starting to know what's going on with your business, how can people follow you, catch up with you, even when they're swinging through? Because now I'm taking some back to Baltimore. I know people that swing.
Got your hoagies there.
Yeah, I know people that actually come through Baltimore, coming through Chester and stuff. So how can they find you and support your business?
The best way to find me because I said I don't have an actual shop in Chester, like outside on the streets. So as you know, but for the people, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I have 2 pages. I have a Solo Subs page on IG, which is Solo Subs. That's my page on IG. Instagram is Jamar Solo Shaw. Facebook is Jamar Solo Shaw. I tell my people, even here, and if people don't follow me, you can always inbox me. I have a business number, which is 484-745-9076, but it's only when I'm open.
Okay.
That's what some people say. Oh, so I called your number. I wasn't open because I have a regular 9 to 5.
Got you.
I'm a city inspector.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So during the week, to get food from me, you have to inbox me.
Got you.
You got to inbox me. Give me your order in advance. You can pre-order, or you can tell me, I'll be in town this day, and I have your order ready for you. That's the best way.
Matter of fact, and prime example, me.
Prime example.
Because a couple months ago, I called you 48 hours in advance.
Yes, you did.
And you said I don't do hoagies on. And I called him early enough. Yeah. He told me he don't work on Sundays, but he told me he would make my sandwiches Saturday. When I got up there Sunday morning, everything was right.
Yes,
Great service, everything.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But that's the best way. Just reach out to me, DM, Messenger on Facebook, and I'll please you. Any day.
Got you.
Any order, nothing, big or small.
Got you. Man, it was a pleasure and an honor having you on here, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Let me ask you this, though. Again, if you was me, what would you have asked yourself today?
Okay, let's see. If I was you, what would I ask me? I would say, I would ask myself, did you see yourself ever being this? Like I still had to pinch myself sometimes. Because I remember being young in middle school. You know how your grade school, your middle school teacher always asks you, like you basically asked me, where do you see yourself in the future? And guess what I wrote down? I said, I'm going to run a business. And now that I'm actually running a business, I can't believe it sometimes. Yeah. So that's what I would ask myself, like, did you ever see this coming? That's what I asked myself.
He spoke it into fruition. And this was what Entrepreneurs of Baltimore is all about. And I am your #1 entrepreneurial influencer. And this is what I do. I go out there and expose. And also, too, it's important for our youth all around the country, all different races. You just don't have to pick up a basketball, get in a studio booth. It's a lot of ways you can create an estate for yourself and make your dreams come into fruition.
Right.
We're Entrepreneurs of Baltimore. I'm here with Solo Sub.
My man.
You know what I mean? It's always an honor, man.
My man. My pleasure, man. My pleasure, man. I appreciate you, man. I love you, man.
I'm glad I can support you, man.
Hell yeah. All right. My God. Thank you.
Entrepreneurs of Baltimore. We're here.
Entrepreneur, I was born to be. Taking it one step at a time, and we gon' get it. Entrepreneur, hustler, grinding and winning, and I ain't gon' stop till I'm finished. No waving, no play, no surrender. Since young, I was taught to go get it.
My performance and the background music was all provided by the legendary songwriter Eugene McIntyre.